Hey guys, Darth Brox here. Welcome to another episode of Boom Beach Blaze to Glory. Today I wanted to show you an attack that I did with a plan, but then on the fly, guys. I had to make some adjustments as I go. I made some mistakes, but I pulled it out, and I wanted to show you how I did it. It's a little bit unconventional center base layout. He's got one rocket up front, two to the back. His HQ is shifted to the right somewhat. He's making an interesting use of the space he's got. I like it, guys. He's got 4 ice statues, 3 of them boosted, so I need to bring my A game here, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use a barrage, a double barrage, and 1 artillery on the rocket launcher up front. Now, check this out, guys. I don't know why in the heck he'd want to do this, but he went ahead and touched the corners of his mortar and his shock launcher. And guys, I got to take advantage of something like that. So I used 4 artilleries but on that corner, which took out the mortar. 1 more barrage takes out the shock launcher. Now, guys, where I'm trying to end up is over here. But those 4 mines are problematic. I want to put my troops in here and sweep left on this base. Stay away from these flamethrowers and mines down here. But if I take out these mines with an artillery, I'm not going to have the GBE to smoke there. And if I use a critter pack, that's going to cost me later. Critter packs come in handy more towards the end on a base like this, guys. So what I do is I go ahead and use the artillery and decide to use a standard kind of head-on CRZM launch. Farm up a little GBE and then make my smoke move, guys. And here's how it goes. So at this point, I'm winging it a little bit, guys, and really that's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't wing it as much as I do. I should know exactly when I'm going to flare and shock and things like that in advance. I don't play that way as much as I should, but I throw the flare in the dead corner there, guys, throw a double smoke to cover him up, and then I throw a reverse double smoke, or a double smoke in reverse order. As I've told you before, that's because medics tend to straggle with this strategy, guys, and you don't want the smoke coming off of your medics before it comes off of everybody else. I throw a shock for the shock launcher and the mortar. I should have thrown a med kit right away, guys. That rocket got a couple of my Zookas, but the medics are doing a good job of keeping them healthy. I got a substantial health boost on. Now, I could stand in there and take out that mortar, guys, but I went ahead and flare here because I don't want to hit those triple mines, and I didn't want to get down into those flamethrowers. However, watch this mortar bomb. Boom! I'm pretty sure that wasted a couple of my Zookas, and that's not good, but I got to stand and fight. I've got my troops positioned where I planned, and I still feel like it's a pretty good position. I still have a substantial army, guys. I've got a shock down on the shock blaster, flamethrower, and the mortar. I go ahead and regroup them right in there, guys, with a med kit on top to fight off that splash damage. Now the flamethrower and the shock blaster are coming out of shock. They get rid of the flamethrower, guys. They get rid of that sniper tower, and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen, but guys, there's so many of them targeting the headquarters. I could have tried to just stay there and beat through the shield, but instead I go ahead and flare the shock blaster. Get rid of that. I noticed, I let them go for a sec, see what they're going to do. The Zookas are still targeting, almost all of them are targeting the headquarters. So I go ahead and target the shield generator because I don't want my army to get wasted by that rocket and mortar before they get a chance to do their damage. But now, guys, check this out. The Riflemen position themselves off to the left of my Zooka army. They attract all the mortar and rocket fire. Of course, they die quickly under those circumstances, but now I've got a medic meat shield going on as my little ladies launch salvo after salvo at this HQ. The medics are holding out, and boom, guys, that's how it goes. And I'm feeling good about things. I'm actually going to be taking a little break from the game for the next couple of days, guys. Maybe not entirely. I'll probably knock down a few players here and there. I'm basically going to have to trust my 5 boosted ice and my wicked center base to defend for me over the next few days, those guys, because I'm taking a little vacation with my girlfriend. I'm really looking forward to it. Shout out, Ferocious Ones. I love you, babe. Anyways, I hope you like this video, guys. Like it if you did, don't if you didn't, but whatever you do, keep up.